Hi, my name is Yvonne Wu Craig, and I'm the Executive Director of Institutional Advancement. I oversee grants and the foundation here at the college. This year, I was the co-chair of the Standard 4A Accreditation Committee. This is the standard that discusses the decision-making processes and leadership at the college. Along with me, Noel Adams and Miguel Colon were my other co-chairs, along with Andrew Pearson, Virginia Criswell, and Catherine Fields, who represented faculty and classified professionals. Standard 4A has us examining our decision-making processes and leadership at the college. The standard wants the college to ensure that the institutional leaders create and encourage innovation leading to institutional excellence and systematic participative processes that are used to assure effective planning and implementation of improvements. It really wants us to make sure that we have policy and procedures in place so that all administrators, faculty, and classified professionals have active participation in our decision-making processes. This also includes policies that ensures student participation as well and consideration of student views in the decisions that we make. We also have to demonstrate and show evidence that we have substantive and clearly defined roles for all our constituency groups. That's not just, lip service, but that it's really codified in our institutional governance, our policies and planning, and how those voices then also impact budget, and that those voices are also aligned with their areas, respective areas of responsibility and expertise. And to that end, recommendations about curriculum and student learning programs and services are really rely upon the recommendations and are the responsibility of faculty and academic administrators. So we need to show evidence that all the constituency groups and the relevant perspectives are considered and are aligned with their expertise and area of responsibility, and that when recommendations are made, that there is timely action on recommendations, institutional plans and policies, and that those recommendations are acted upon in a timely fashion. Once recommendations, policies, or procedures are in place, that those decisions are documented and widely communicated across the college. And finally, that we're evaluating all of those processes on a regular basis. Do our policies work? Is our shared governance working? Our program review process, all of those things, are those regularly evaluated? And then as a result of those of that evaluation, are the results widely communicated and used as a basis for improvement? As part of the accreditation process, we use several examples to demonstrate the effectiveness of our decision-making processes and leadership here at the college. Primarily, the main policy manual that we have with regards to this is our shared governance and collegial consultation manual that governs our shared governance processes. We also used 3 examples with regards to demonstrating how our various constituencies have a voice in decision-making processes. One included the Sanctuary Campus Resolution adoption, the diversity statement adoption that is now part of every job posting that we have as a result of the EEO task force. The Student Senate of Chabot College also had initiated a resolution supporting international students. All of these resolutions and statements were initiated by various groups and also approved at each of the senates, with the Sanctuary Campus Resolution moving forward to board adoption as well. The other piece, we also have board policy that governs our collegial consultation and institutional planning processes. Those are the main district-wide policies governing those areas. And then we also used our educational master plan process and our program review process to demonstrate the collaborative nature of our shared governance processes. and also to show how budgetary recommendations flow up from the faculty classified professional levels, as also depicted in our college resource allocation model that was developed by our Pratt committee. Another example of having voice in budget allocation and resource allocation was our faculty prioritization process that also flows through our program review process. Finally, with regards to curriculum changes and student learning programs, we used our curriculum committee charge and the minutes from that committee to demonstrate how faculty and academic administrators have a voice and primary responsibility for curriculum changes, new curriculum, and curriculum changes. And finally, the fire technology and Chabot online mapping project and processes, we use those as examples of how very real things were initiated at the faculty level and then move forward to very real improvements in and resource allocation at the college. We also provided evidence with regards to our survey results, with regards to the evaluation of our decision-making processes as well. I'd like to thank my committee for working on the standard with us, with the co-chairs, and yeah, that's standard 4A.